The average guy cannot do a pull up. I recently did one with 45 kilos strapped onto me at 18 years old, and you are way closer than you think to doing the same thing. Alright, I couldn't get videos working on this dog, so we'll just go through a slideshow of me doing my pull up. Alright, here's the setup. Very, very interesting stuff. Here's me jumping onto the bar. Here's me at the top of the rep, and here's me coming down. And then, big smile on my face. Just assume there is one. You can't really see, but yeah. 45 kg way to pull up. This clip was actually me doing 40 kg, but there's another clip with the 5 kg one play on the side. I'll upload down a bit. So I reached the 45 kg way to pull up at 18 years old while not being able to do a pull up a few years ago. Here is the exact progression I used. Literally just copy and paste this, and you won't have to research anymore about how to get a stronger way to pull up. Basic requirements. Make sure you can do at least 3 pull-ups in a set. And requirement number 2 is be under 20% body fat at a minimum, and ideally under 15%. The reason why your body fat matters, it's not so much as the dead weight thing. It is a little bit, but the dead weight thing isn't that big of a deal. It's mainly the fact that you just have less lean mass on your frame to lift the weight up. So let's say you're 75 kilos. Let's say you're 75 kg body weight. If you're someone that's 20% body fat, first of all, yeah, you have 15 kilos of extra weight to carry around that you didn't have to, but you only have 60 kg of lean mass to lift it up with. And 1 kg of lean mass can lift a lot of weight. I don't know exactly how much, but for something like bench press, if you gain 1 kg of body weight, your bench press goes up by like 3 or 4 kg or something crazy. So I think it's something like that, right? Let's say you cut from 20% body fat, you recomp actually. You recomp from 20% to 14%, which is probably the sweet spot. The sweet spot is probably like around here, 12 to 14%. If you cut, you'll gain, if you recomp, you'll gain 6 kg of lean mass, and you'll have to pull 9, am I bad at math? Yeah, you get 6 kilos more muscle to pull the weight with, and you'll at the same time you'll have to pull 6 kilos less of fat, which makes it literally twice as easy as if you are 20% body fat trying to do this. All right, more body fat is just more dead weight and lean muscle to less lean muscle to the work. All right, slow jump scare, but try to be like less fat than this, pretty much. Like, this is a pretty like compared to the average guy, it's like a pretty good standard to be at, like, you know, like forearm range and everything. But like, try to be around less fat than this, like leaner than this. This should be like your minimum. By the way, if you're around this point, there's no reason why you couldn't start repping out like 20 kg on dip and 5 kg on pull-ups. The reason I know is because I have a client that's literally around this body fat. He's doing the same thing because he's training smartly, because he's getting coached by me. It's a bit biased, but yeah. Second of all is start heavy. So pick a weight that you could only do for 3 reps. For me, that was 5 kilos. That was my starting point. Progression ladder, I progress like this. It's pretty simple. You start off with 3 sets of 3. Then to your first set, the next time you just add a rep. So you go 3, 3, 3, and then 4, 3, 3. So you're doing 4 reps on the first set and then 3, 3. The next time you go in the gym, let's say session number 3, you're adding a rep to the second set. So you're doing 4, 4, 3. All right. Session number 4, you're adding a rep to the last set, 4, 4, 4. Session number 5, you add another rep to the first set, so 5, 4, 4. And it keeps going until you reach that. Once you reach 3 sets of 6, then add 2.5 to 5 kg and restart at 3, 3, 3. That's it. Just rinse and repeat, and you'll get there. Training style. I train pull-ups twice a week, minimum. 3 sets. Rest 2 to 3 minutes between sets. If you're plateauing at a set, and like for example, if you're stuck at 4, 3, 3, like you're stuck right here, and you can't make that jump up to 4, 4, 3, then add a set. So go 4. What do I put? 4, 4, 3, 3. Right? Pretty simple stuff. Accessories. I didn't do any accessory lifts for pull-ups. Maybe if I did, I would have made faster progress. But a lot of the times, I just couldn't be bothered to do the accessory lifts because I was already trying to get my bench press as strong as possible. So pull ups weren't really the main priority for me. And I was bulking up as well. So it's hard to make progress when you're gaining body weight. So I was training push pull legs during this time. And on my pull day, the other lifts were seated cable rows, cable bicep curls, shrugs, and then forearm work. So yeah, I hit a 40 kg pull up right around 70 kg body weight. And just a quick plug, if anyone knows a calisthenics coach or like a calisthenics competition in Australia, New South Wales, let me know. Like, comment it below because I'm thinking of competing. And I want one of you guys to let me know where I could compete in weighted dips and weighted pull ups. Also, if you want personalized one-to-one training, DM me the word coaching on Instagram at this account right here. I'm starting to post like reels somewhat often, so if you want to check them out, then go watch them. You get a little bit of a chin reveal as well if you're interested. So check it out. But that's it. 45 kg way to pull up. Just follow this progression system, honestly. Add a rep each time. And it's going to take a decent amount of time. But by the end of the year, you could probably add, 20 kg onto your way to pull up. It's not going to be a thing like the bench press video where I'll give you $50 if you don't hit it. But like, it's a nice goal to aim for. Me personally, I'm aiming for 55 kilos by the end of the year. So that should be a nice goal. But yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.